Good morning, dear students, and welcome back to your English grammar class. Today, we are going to learn about factual descriptions. A factual description of a person, a place, an object, a process, or an event requires a step by step account of an activity, experiment, and procedure. But what is the purpose of a factual description? The purpose of a factual description is to describe a place, process, person, or thing using only facts. The ideas should be presented systematically with important points coming first, followed by the not so important points. We need to note down very carefully that we should not ramble on and on, moving away from the task at hand. We should always provide the adequate details required for that factual description. The factual description's structure is as follows. The first thing is the heading. Heading is an essential part of it and should be short and crisp. The heading or the title is at the center and it is followed by the regular paragraphs. The first paragraph is the main paragraph, or it is the detailed description of the fact that we are describing. Then comes the supporting details in the second paragraph, and the third paragraph is the conclusion, a summary of the information provided. A factual description must have the following: a single topic. You should talk about only one thing. The sequence and direction or proceeding from one point to another in a fixed direction should be done. Next, stylistic creativity and innovation is essential. Otherwise, a factual description may become dull and boring. You should always use a mixture of passive and active voice. There should always be unity in the description, clarity of the facts that you're talking about, and the logical development of thought. There are four ways or four things which can be used in factual description. You can use place, person, event, or object. Let us read a simple event description or factual description of an event today. Traveling by a state owned city bus. That is the example that we have taken today to understand. The first paragraph is the introduction. Traveling by a state owned city bus in India is an experience only the brave wish to repeat. The next paragraph is the description. The buses are old, dirty, and ill maintained, and the frequency of bus service is erratic. The drivers and conductors are rude and discourteous and often cause unnecessary discomfort for the travelers as they do not bother to stop the buses at the assigned bus stops. Next paragraph is additional detail. City buses, being the cheapest mode of travel, are often overcrowded with even ladies and old people standing in the aisle. Due to passengers constantly moving from the back gate to the front, the toes of those standing and traveling are often trampled upon. The crowded buses are a haven for pickpockets and eve teasers who carry on their activities without fear. And then comes the conclusion. Thus, traveling in a state owned city bus is an ordeal one is not likely to forget in a hurry. This is a sample of how to write a factual description of an event, describing the points in a detailed form. The heading, which is very important, then the main paragraph topic talking about the topic, the supporting details, and the conclusion.